All right, guys, welcome back to the Appalachian Trail adventure. Here is the camp that I had last night. So the trail's right there, and it goes over here, and then it splits off. I'm pretty sure it goes this way, along that way, and then that is the other trail. Had to stay here. My feet weren't gonna make it. They are feeling better, not necessarily the blister aspect, but I don't know, I want to say that they feel better too. So hopefully I'm on a rise here. But yeah, last night just coming down from the mountain, my feet got so sore, and I think that's going to be the sign for me. Like, my feet get sore, stop hiking for the day. 'Cause I feel like if I keep going at that point, I'm going to increase the risk of injury and all that stuff, and I just don't want that. So I just ate basic dinner and breakfast, so I didn't use any water, and I have half a liter left to go. I think it's 2.5 more miles. I need to double check on that, to the campsite that I was originally going to go to, and I'm just gonna sit there for a while, and I'm gonna hydrate. I'm gonna drink at least a liter, and then I'm gonna go to the next lean-to, and I'm gonna drink at least a liter sitting there as well, and then I should be a lot better today. I still only really need to shoot for like 10 miles a day. And if I do 10 miles every day, then I will be in Monson in 4 days. It is what it is at this point. You know, I know I'm going slower than a lot of people in the 100-mile wilderness, but that's my pace right now. I got to deal with my feet. My feet are the biggest issues. So legs feel great still. Legs feel fantastic. They get very tired going up hills, okay? There's that, but I never wake up sore in the morning. I mean, they feel great. But anyway, it's 6:30. I'm already packed, ready to go, so I'm gonna hit the trail. Little glimpse of the view today. Yeah. I'm gonna try to start appreciating these views more and more. Yesterday when I was on top of the mountain, actually coming back down, going around the other side, you can actually see the ridge line of the Appalachian Mountains where where I'm gonna be going, just following the mountains. It looks awesome. I'm excited for that. I've been having a hard time with my feet. That's the only thing. I don't wanna jinx myself, but the blisters feel a lot better today. So I think I'll be doing good. Had to put the bug net on because I was getting too many spider webs in the face, but I guess I'm on top of Hay Mountain. So yesterday, if I was going to continue, there were 3 total ones. The first one was the most intense. This one, not bad at all. Gentle incline, rocks and stuff, but not the steps. The steps are kind of brutal if they kept going for a while. So this is one peak. I got to go down this one, up one more, and then down the other side, and then I'll be at that campsite. I would say I would take a break up here and check out the view, but yeah, not gonna happen, I don't think. I am gonna have a little bit of water though, because I am thirsty. Starting to climb the next one. All right, made it to the top of the second one. Still not very good view, but trail's right there, goes back down. I'm struggling going uphill now. I think I'm just dehydrated. So like I said, once I get to that campsite, I'm just gonna sit there, hydrate a lot, and then the lean-to after that isn't too far. So I'm gonna sit there, hydrate a lot, and then after that, the terrain is fairly easy for the rest of the day. Not really like elevation change that much. I think it's like a steady sloping decline, so it shouldn't be too bad. My feet are feeling good, but I gotta get myself hydrated because oh my God, I'm cold now. Oh yeah, so here you go, here's West Peak. There's a breeze blowing and I am covered in sweat and it is so cold now. Look at that. All right, so I was just sitting up here hydrating a little bit and I'm looking at this tree because it's super windy. Look at this. Yeah. It's just being held up by the other one at this point. All right, I got basically straight down. It's gonna be a pretty intense grade going down, but it's 0.7 miles. So as soon as I make it down there, I'm just chilling out. I got up super early today, so I can afford to relax today a little bit throughout the day and still get decent miles. Yeah, that's my plan. Let's go down. It's pretty dang steep, but get the glimpse of the mountains back there just a little bit. Wow, this part is very steep. It's crazy. All right, made it to the campsite that I was supposed to stay at last night, well, I was hoping to get to. I won't say supposed to. So this is the water source, just a little tiny spring. Somebody put a leaf there to help funnel, and then there's also that piece of tin. So I'm about to filter a liter here and then fill it up again before I go back up, because it's 600 feet from the campsite, and it's like the normal trail. So I'm glad I brought the other bottle with me. You know, every time I come to a campground and everything, I'm hoping to see somebody that I've already seen before. I think I'm gonna catch up to Gump and Forrest first out of anybody else. But at the rate I'm going, like, I have no idea where they are. No idea. They could be like just ahead of me and stopping like a mile or two down every single day, and I wouldn't know. So I don't know. I'm hoping to catch up with them. It would just be nice to be able to hike with somebody, camp with somebody. I've still camped by myself every single night since I've been out here. Hiked by myself. The only time I've hiked with anybody else is when they're passing me or coming the other way. So it is what it is, I guess. I found a little bench. I got my shoes off, eating some trail mix. Not too bad. So I did 2.83 miles. That's what it was to get here. So that's what I've done today. I think it's like another mile and a half or 1.7 to go to the next lean-to, which has a water source, and I'm gonna take another break there just because I need to focus on hydrating. If everything works out, I could do 12 miles today, but we'll see. I said that yesterday too. And now for this brief moment, we're back to like at the beginning of the 100-mile, or when we were first leaving Baxter. First day on the trail. I don't even feel like I'm on the same trail. Look at this. Is this Maine? Are we sure? Are we sure this is Maine? It's so lush. Look at all this. And there's grass. What? Actual grass? Okay, yeah, it's Maine. Yeah. All right, I made it to the next lean-to. I have done 4.65 miles today, and it's only like 10:30, I think. There's nobody here. Surprise, surprise. Still not catching up with anybody. I'm gonna have to look at Gut Hook for tonight to see what I'm gonna do. So from here on, the terrain will hopefully be a little bit better. The downside is the terrain itself is rocky and rooty, as far as like right there. That is also hurting my feet. Surprise, surprise. What would be about the 10-mile mark for me, it's a national monument. So you can't actually camp there. You can't have fires there. I would either have to stay at a road, like right by that, or this is where the 12 miles comes in. Do an extra close to 2 miles, I think, from there, but it's up a mountain. So climb a mountain, and then you have to go down off the trail, and there's a pond there. I'm leaning towards that, but I know that final push up that mountain is going to be intimidating after a long day, like after already doing 10 miles at that point, you know? So I'll just have to sit there and take a long break like I'm about to do right now, and I'll just see. So it's either going to be at the road or at the pond. The other thing is there's a lean-to further up, but I don't want to stay there. I want to stay by a water source because there is no water source up there. Once you start climbing that mountain, that's it for a little bit. So it would be nice to stay near a water source tonight because I haven't done that the past few nights, and I just need to hydrate. That's the biggest thing. All right, just checked Gut Hook. It is 7 miles from here. It's 7.2 miles to the pond, and it's 6.1 to the road. So it's only 1.1 miles, but that 1 mile is going up a mountain, but then coming back down a little bit. I'm gonna have to make the decision once I get to the road. I'll probably hang out at that monument area for a little bit, and that's where I'll take my little break. It's been some intense days out here. Intense. But either way, if I just stick to the 10 miles a day, like I said, I'll have 3 more days after this. So 3 days after today, I will be in Monson. If I manage to do more miles, I kind of doubt it. If I do, then I'll get there sooner. I'm just looking forward to Monson. That's the only thing I'm focused on now, is just going to Monson. Got to get to Monson, take a couple days off, probably, at this point, and talk to Can about the expenses. Just filled up some water and found a fish. Look at him. It looks like today I don't have to worry about water because it's like every mile crossing a stream or something like this. So I am gonna focus on hydrating today. That is my goal. Okay, I will take a break to show you guys the river I'm running next to. See, look at that. Just been right beside it this whole time. Trail isn't horrible. I'm doing okay, but I'm definitely gonna need to take a break before doing that incline. I put my bug net back on because I ran into a few spider webs again. I'm like, nope, that is the worst feeling ever. I haven't even checked to see how far I've gone. Not really too worried about it. My feet are starting to hurt though. I might need to take a break soon. Just had to show that I just made it through that without taking my pack off. What now, Maine? All right, I just went 2 miles after I said I needed to take a break. So I took a break and went 2 miles. Feet were feeling better, I think just from taking a break. After I go a mile, they just start hurting again. So I timed myself and I'm still right about 2 miles an hour. And that part was hard. All the roots and everything are killing my feet. Every time I step on one, it's just like, no. The way that I'm feeling right now, I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. But I would like to, because the next day, if I don't have to worry about that, I'm still gonna have like 3,000 feet of elevation gain. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit and then reassess the situation. I got 2.6 miles to go until I'm at the Ironworks Road, and that's gonna be the backup plan if I'm not gonna make it up the mountain. But either way it goes, I'm gonna sit there for a while. I'm gonna take my shoes off, all that stuff. I'm just gonna chill out. I'm gonna see how I feel about it. Tomorrow's gonna suck either way it goes. Anything I can take off of tomorrow would be great. All right, I'm gonna try to get up and get going. Well, filling up here at this nice little babbling brook. And I can tell I don't think I'm gonna make it up the mountain. I still got 1.9 to the road. I think it's 2:30. Probably not gonna make it. But that'll still be 10.7 on the day. You know, I'm having a rough couple of days. I hope it gets better. I hope my feet get better. So I'm coming into the area. I forgot what it was called, but it's a national monument. When I get to the sign, I'll let you know. But it's an area protecting these huge trees. They're just really tall. So you're not allowed to camp starting at this place and 2 miles that way. The area was called the Hermitage, and it's basically a protected area of 100-foot tall white pines. There was a sign somewhere, but I missed it. So now I have my first water crossing, which should help cool off the feet and everything. I am 0.6 miles away from the road. So that's option one. I'm kind of thinking about going for it again. It's 3:30. If I get across here, I could just chill out for a while. So I'll take a break, make sure I'm hydrated and everything. I think what did it was I took some ibuprofen before, and then like all of a sudden my feet stopped hurting. I was like, oh, duh, should have done that a long time ago. But I'm at the point now, I'm like, I need to do it. I should do it. And I put the bug net back on because I sat down and all these black flies just swarmed me. They're like, he smells the worst. Every single time I take my shoes off, or my socks off. Ew. All right, I'm ready. Rolled my pants up. I put one of these up. I'm gonna use one and record as I go. Here goes nothing. Oh, that is cold. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so cold. But it feels so good. Look at this river. Ooh. Here you go, you got the wide angle. Slow and steady, lets you not fall, right? Yeah, here's me. Yeah, right in the middle. Get away from me. Yeah, right in the middle of the river, yeah. Honestly, I'm probably gonna put this up just so I can focus on making it without falling. Don't wanna be like Vertigo Tom. I'm just kidding. But seriously. Well, that made today way better. Something completely different. It was a lot of fun, very cold, great for my feet. While I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up because I need more water. I just found possibly the greatest thing ever right now. And I'm at the road. This is for real the best thing. Crossing the river, revitalized my feet. And then this, that Mountain Dew sounds so good right now. But I was actually hungry and I was gonna get to the road and then stop, take a break, eat some food. And now I got this too, so. Oh man, this will definitely get me to the top. I'm going to the top. I have made up my mind, I'm going to the top. It's a 1,000 feet climb. This is the sign I needed that I'm gonna keep going. Just keep one foot in front of the other and you'll be in Georgia before you know it. Mowgli. Thank you, Mowgli. Oh man, that's so good. It's so good. It's definitely the little things out here, for sure. That was so good, so good. Here we go. 1 mile, 1,000 feet. I can't begin to tell you guys what trail magic means to hikers out here. I didn't take a break the way up. I didn't drink any water. I just powered through. That's the best I've felt coming up a mountain the entire time. I feel like I'm dying right now though. I did 1,000 feet over a mile, just under an hour. 0.2 miles that way on a decline to camp out by a pond. There's not even a view. I didn't record anything on the way up. That climb was just for me. I haven't had anything like that since I've been up here. That is a moose in the water. He's looking right at me. Oh, dunking its head. Wow. I was just coming to show you guys the lake. I didn't realize there's a moose literally right there. Hey moose! There you go. Hey moose! Doesn't care. Oh man, look at this. This is just amazing. Oh. It's crazy to think about how high this pond is. This is sitting in between all these mountains. This is not the most soothing thing to fall asleep to, by the way. If you're right next to a lake or a pond, I constantly felt like there was something coming. Last time we had that. We're just having a good old time. I think it's getting like algae off the bottom. All right, so this is gonna be me for the night. Yet again, completely alone by myself. And I've seen 3 moose. I'm getting so lucky with wildlife, but not so much with people. I really hope tomorrow, I'm staying at a cloud pond tomorrow. I've already made up my mind about that. I hope somebody's there. That's all I want, you know? I just want somebody else to talk to. I don't get it. And I don't have service here, so I can't call anybody. I gotta say though, today turned around completely. I mean, it was insane. I was about done. My legs were shot, or my feet were shot. I felt like giving up. I didn't think I was gonna make it the next 2 miles just to get to the road, let alone up this mountain. And that's a spider web, I don't like that. Soaking my feet in cold water did wonders. And then that trail magic got me straight up this mountain. I think this is gonna completely turn everything around for me. And I think tomorrow is gonna be a great day. Fantastic day. You can see if the moose is still there. Moose is still there. I'm gonna try it again as soon as it hooked. Hey moose! There it is, see them ears? Apparently they have really bad vision though, so it probably can't even see me, even though I'm wearing a bright blue shirt. All right, that's it guys. I am going, I think it's almost 6. Really good time. I left out this morning at 6:30, so it's been a long day, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my tent set up right here in this fabulous spot and just lay down. My feet deserve a break, 100%. And I'm cooking dinner. I'm making dinner. because I can go right there and get more water. It's fantastic. So I'm about to drink water, make my dinner, put up my tent, and just go to sleep. I'm probably not even gonna work on a video today because I just don't want to. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you got something out of it. If you are on the verge of giving up, you just need to figure out what will give you your second wind. For me, it was soaking my feet. I think that's the main thing because my feet felt great. They're starting to hurt now though. Soaking my feet, taking ibuprofen, and then trail magic, of course. Don't give up. It's so worth it. And just to have a place like this with a moose for a neighbor, the only neighbor. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.